It is the 7th straight year Belleville has received an A+ in credit rating. Travis Pedwell, QNet News, Belleville. The next step in the approval process is an environmental assessment hearing. It's scheduled for June and July. Construction of the bridge could begin in September, and the city engineer says it will be finished by October 2009. Travis Pedwell, QNet News, Belleville. Jim Lang has worked at Sportsnet for over 9 years. Like me, he is a sports fanatic, and when you sit two of us together, there is a lot to talk about.
No, I mean, and this is no disrespect to Ricky, but...
For example, the Buffalo Bills are in the midst of an 8-game NFL series in Toronto, which begs the question, will the NFL relocate there permanently?
I think there is the appetite and the financial might and the corporate money to support it. So eventually I think in between 5 and 10 years we will see a team.
But if the NFL does expand, the future of the CFL could depend on the success of the Toronto Argonauts.
I've spent a lot of time in my career covering the CFL, so I always worry in the back of my mind about the future of the league. I mean, there's a lot of strong markets out west and in Montreal. Expansion to Ottawa will help, but I mean that TV money is very crucial to them, and the Argos eventually have to get better and be a winner for the TV to really matter.
With baseball less than a month away, the Blue Jays are off to a fast start in spring training, but Lang says they will slow down.
I'd like to see them win 80 games, but if they know it's a rebuild year, so I'm just excited that Sean Markham is back. They have some young pitchers. Say 75 wins, 77 wins.
Before I could let Lang go, there was one more thing that had to be asked.
Leafs or Raptors, which one breaks the barrier and gets that championship first? The next one, yeah.
Jays, Leafs, and Raptors. I hate to say it, but right now it'd be the Raptors because the Leafs, it's going to be a while. The Jays, they're really young. So, I mean, if you're giving me those three choices, I'd have to go with the Raptors.
With Sportsnet anchor Jim Lang, I'm Travis Pedwell for QNet Sports, Loyalist College.
I already have a writing background. I have my skills in writing from writing for radio and my voice background.
The mayor of Quinte West, John Williams, was shocked when CFB Trenton's Air Base commander was accused of the murders of Marie-France Como and Jessica Lloyd. Mayor Williams kept in contact with former Air Base commander Russell Williams at least once a week over his time at the military base. In support of the troops, Williams has declared a military appreciation rally for both families and soldiers affected by the Russell Williams news.
A lot of people this week have called and asked me how they can come out and support our community. It's been a very tough week and they want to show their support to the military families. So I suggested we have a rally. It starts from Bain Park at 10 o'clock Saturday morning. We encourage everybody to come out.
After the rally, the public will have the chance to meet new Air Base Commander Dave Cochran. Williams says there has been much interest in the rally and to expect a lot of people across Ontario.
No, I don't know. I've had calls from as far away as Guelph. We've had calls from Bowmanville and Toronto, and we've had all kinds of service clubs say they're coming. So I think we're ready for as many. We hope for a huge turnout. Saturday morning is supposed to be nice weather. It won't be a long time, be about an hour. Won't be a lot of speeches. It's just about going down and showing our support. You could see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 people.
Once again, the military rally begins at 10 o'clock at Bain Park. Travis Pedwell, QNet News, Belleville. It was a very early morning for members of the Belleville Chamber of Commerce as they gathered to hear the provincial Conservative leader, Tim Hudak. He came to the Ramada to talk about the imposition of this new harmonized sales tax. The 13% will combine both GST and PST, raising the price of pretty well everything.
You know what, I'm not going to pull a Jean Chrétien here. I'm not going to make promises until I know that I can keep them. We don't know what other tax or fee increases Dalton McGuinty has up his sleeve. In fact, just a year ago, Dalton McGuinty was against the HST. Now he's 100% for it. But I can tell you that taxes under Tim Hudak government will be lower than under Dalton-McGuinty government.
Besides the HST, Hudak has other problems such as increasing employment rates and reducing a ballooning deficit.
Ontario is now running a record $25 billion deficit.
Hudak still has time to garner support against the proposed HST. It is slated to take effect in July of 2010. Travis Pedwell, QNet News,
or
Belleville.
The taxpayers, we're going to have to foot that bill.